Hey guys, welcome to Tuesday. We are on our way to the store right now. We didn't buy groceries last Friday or Saturday because we had enough food and we're lazy and I wasn't feeling very good and all sorts of stuff, so we didn't. So we're buying them tonight because we're completely out. Like, we could manage to scrape together some meals, but we are pretty much out of any fruits or vegetables, and Chris doesn't have all the stuff he needs for lunch, so we're gonna go get those. And
we've planned out all our meals for the next week and a half. Actually, we're not gonna go to the store this weekend. We're gonna get enough food tonight to last until next weekend. So for about a week and a half.
Yeah. So like 10-ish days is what we need. So we found out meals, and there's several new ones this week, and I'm excited about them because we've never tried them before. That's why they're new. But yeah, there's lots of fun things. So hopefully we'll find something that you guys like and will want to eat. So yeah.
I'm gonna try to eat more vegetables because I find even though I'm like sticking to the calories that I need to eat, I'm gone over a little bit. Like today I went over a little bit because, the co-founder of the company that I work for came into our studio today, and we had like a lunch, we had like a sit-down lunch meeting kind of thing, and they like ordered burritos for everybody, and the burrito was really good, but it was a lot of calories, and I kind of used up the rest of my calories for the day, so I only was able to have a little bit of stuff for dinner, and I'm still really hungry. So I'm going to try to eat more vegetables, because vegetables don't really matter. I mean, they're barely calories. So I could eat more vegetables, eat more salads and stuff, and get my hunger out that way, I guess. So I'm going to get a couple cucumbers, a few cucumbers to take with me to work every day. So I can take like half a cucumber to work with me every day. Should be really nice. We are just getting to the store, and I wrote out the list separately, so Chris is gonna take all the basically like meats and dairy, there's bread, all the stuff that's in the back of the store. Yeah, and I'm gonna go take the vegetables, and then we're gonna meat and like canned stuff. So divide and conquer. Yeah, this should only take like 15 minutes or something. We do have a really big list, but it should go fast. I am on a quest for various meats, cheeses, dairy things, and yogurts and eggs and breads and oh my. Let's do this. This is everything Giselle got.
That one once and then this one twice.
That's limes. You got 2 lemons.
Yeah, you're right, sorry.
Stupid jalapenos won't scan. Ugh. Oh, there we go. Giselle's trying to find some Dijon mustard, and all of them are expired.
Most of them are. Like, the people who work here must be morons. They, I guess, don't know how to stock. That you should put the stuff that's oldest in the front. Like, oh my goodness. This kind of pisses me off.
What month is that?
Oh, this one is June. This is the latest one I can find. But I'd rather get something that goes a little bit further because I know I won't eat this all before June. But there's so many ones back here that say December.
December of last year.
Yeah, which is fine. I'm sure it's actually still okay. Yeah, June is the latest I can find, so that's fine. I'll just have to deal with it.
Let me scan it. Get it over here. Hold it.
This is Chris's favorite thing ever.
And we're back, obviously. I'm going to spend the next little while before I go to sleep reading Bands of Mourning, which just came out today. I have to read, I'm only reading the first 6 chapters which are posted on the Tor website for now, because I don't really want to spend the money on the ebook, which is like $15 or something. My friend Steve, who's the editor at a literary journal, an online literary journal called Open Letters, was kind enough to send it to me, the physical edition. I guess it was just his edition that he got from the publisher. But it never got to me for some reason, which is sad. But I mean, I still thank him anyway for sending it. I still very appreciate him sending it, but since I don't have the physical copy, I don't know if I want to buy the ebook or not. I'm not sure. I'm kind of torn, which is kind of sad because I just sad that it's like really expensive. I don't really want to spend that much money on an ebook. Or we're buddy reading it, like the buddy reading group that we do on Voxer from BookTube is just, they're so far ahead of where I am, where I could possibly be right now. I'm on the second chapter, and some of them are like past chapter 10 by now, and I feel like I'm not going to catch up in time anyway. So I'm just going to read at my own pace, and hopefully I can at least finish the first 6 chapters tonight, and then maybe tomorrow I'll decide if I want to get the ebook or not, and see how tempted I am to do so. I really don't want to wait to read it until I like buy the physical copy, because I want to buy the UK edition, the paperback UK edition, but obviously I can't right now. So I'm gonna see if I can at least respond to a little bit of the Voxer group from what I do get to read tonight, and hopefully like I won't be too far behind by the time I actually do get to read the whole thing. I might as well. I mean, I'd probably just get maybe I'll get the audiobook. I don't know. We have credits on Audible. I don't really want to listen to it, but we'll see. I'll decide later. I'll make the decision later when I actually have to, and not right now when I have 6 chapters that I can read for free.
So I wanted to talk to you guys about a wonderful, beautiful, amazing video game experience that I had last night. I've had a hard time sleeping at night, and so last night I decided I was watching Steven vlog, and I'm very many months behind. That's not proper English, but that's where my brain was going to that sentence. So they were talking about a Let's Play of a game called To the Moon that they had done, and then they were talking about how they played some DLC for it, and that was really good, and that they were going to play another game by the same writer of To the Moon, and it's called A Bird Story, I believe. And so I was like, oh, maybe I'll just watch A Bird Story. And I watched the first 2 minutes, and in those first 2 minutes they said, if you haven't watched To the Moon yet, you should do that first. And I was like, oh shoot. And so I looked at To the Moon, and it was only 11 episodes long, so I was like, okay, I can watch that, or at least start it and finish it soon. And I started watching it, and it was amazing. I don't know, I don't really play video games. I really enjoy video games. I love the experience, but at the same time I'd rather watch somebody else play them, just because I'm not good at them. I'm not good at figuring out puzzles. I'm not good at fighting stuff. I'm not good at any of that stuff. I feel like a lot of it was just that I wasn't allowed to play video games when I was growing up, and so I didn't really get a lot of that experience. I was really good at Mario when I was 5 or 6, really good, way better than my cousins that were even years older than me, and then now I just fall on holes. And especially, what are those called? Platformer games, I'm so bad at them, it's ridiculous. And so I don't really enjoy playing video games a lot of the time, unless it's turn by turn, where I know I can't fail epically, and even then you can still fail. Anyway, so I really enjoy watching other people play video games, and so that's why that's what is one of the main things that got me into YouTube, was watching Let's Plays. So anyway, I started watching To the Moon last night, and it came out in 2011, and it won Best Storyline of the Year in video games, over games that are really praised for their storyline, games like Portal 2 and stuff like that. This won it, and it was an indie game, and it's not as well known. I feel like it's better well known now, but it's indie, it's not as bam in your face, and I'd never heard of it before. It's amazing. I don't really want to tell you guys what it's about, because I feel like that ruins the experience. It is an RPG, but it's a little bit different. I don't know. It was just incredible. The storyline was incredible. It's definitely a tearjerker, and it's definitely a heartbreaker. I watched all of it in one sitting because I couldn't stop. I watched the first 2 episodes thinking, oh, I can stop after the 3rd one or something, and by the 3rd one I was just completely hooked. There was no way I could stop. I did not have the self-restraint. I was just so engrossed in the story. I was bawling in episode 3 already, and on the last episode I cried through the whole thing. It's just, it's incredible and amazing and so intricate and so detailed. I will leave a link below to, Chris will leave a link below to the playlist of Steven playing it. Steven and Mal, his wife, and him play it. He plays it and she just has her comments and stuff that she adds in, and it's truly beautiful. If you enjoy playing video games, then I really recommend that you either pick it up for yourself or check it out. Maybe watch the first few episodes and decide if you want to buy it on Steam and play it. I know I'm going to want to rewatch it in a month or so that I can like realize all the little stuff that they've put in. Watching it back to back, I was able to like remember stuff, but it was truly incredible. I highly recommend it, and I did watch the DLC and I really enjoyed both of them. You guys need to experience this game in some form. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you about that because it was like a truly moving experience for me, and yeah. It's pretty late now, so we're just gonna wrap up the vlog. Chris is wanting to go to sleep, and I'm not really tired yet, but I'm gonna like stick some stuff on my feet to help me feel more tired, and I obviously still need to wash off my makeup and stuff, but I just want to talk about the selfie stick really quickly. Yep. This is Christopher's favorite thing ever. I have not used it once yet. He just likes to hold it. He doesn't even when he's not using it, he's just like, it's so fun to hold, and like he just constantly has it pulled out and just like hits things with it. Stab things with it, and like it's the weirdest thing ever. So I'm ratting him out because it's weird, and he's just like constantly flailing it around and being strange and like posing with it. This is one of the things I see him do often. He's done it like 5 times in the past like 2 days. It's ridiculous. I guess that's it for today. Tomorrow we're actually going to be watching a movie with my friend Lucina. We're just going to watch it over Skype, and I think we've decided on what movie we want to watch, but that's always likely to change with us, so we'll figure that out. But tomorrow will actually be slightly interesting, so we'll see you then. Bye guys. Say bye.
Bye.